What's up, my dudes? We just got a new trailer for Elden Ring Night Ring, and it looks badass, I tell you that. You want some good news or some bad news? The good news is, for all you co-opers out there, you're pretty much your dream come true. From what I gathered, it's a dungeon crawler, a fast-paced game that gives you about, I think like 3 days to complete a session, and they have bosses from Darksouls 3, like the Nameless King. It's actually the Nameless King. I mean, they didn't change anything about it. It's the same dude from Dark Souls 3. Is this the Dark Souls 3 remake they was talking about? I sure hope not. But, yeah, from what I read, each session of Night Rain is structured as a 3-day cycle, with each in-game day taking about 15 minutes to complete. At the start of the first day, you can pretty much pick any direction to point your team in, dropping pins on the map to highlight points of interest to the rest of your squad. But as day approaches night, the space you can operate narrows, and you're likely to be killed by acid rain if you find yourself caught for too long beyond the perimeter of the rapidly shrinking circle on the map known as the Ring of Rain. Yeah, it doesn't sound like a typical, From Software game. Once the Ring of Rain reaches its smallest diameter at the end of the day, a boss fight is triggered, one which you and your team will be much better equipped to tackle if you've made the most efficient use of your Night Rain's daylight hours, boosting your individual character stats and arsenal. Like the rest of Night Rain's enemies, those end-of-day bosses are always randomized, and you fight a lot of the same mobs there in the base game. I've seen a lot of familiar faces in the trailer. And we got a centipede type boss, and of course I already said the Nameless King. And it looks like your maiden's gonna be the Firekeeper from Dark Souls 3 as well. It's kind of weird seeing Elden Ring and Dark Souls 3 merge like this. Although it's not a typical, it's not a typical FromSoft game. With the day 1 boss dealt with, day 2 begins and the Ring of Rain rescinds, allowing your squad to take a breath and regroup, and then resume ransacking the map for upgrades in preparation for more challenging boss encounters to come at the end of days 2 and 3. It's structure that allows for a gradual build of tension before a sense of accomplishment and release with each boss failed. So, yeah. I guess they're right. It's gonna be like a Elden Ring Fortnite, and it seems like they're cashing in on their success. Good news for you co-opers out there, but bad news for us invaders. It seems like they've finally gave you a game where you don't have to worry about us anymore. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be any invasions there. It doesn't read like it is, and it doesn't look like it is. I mean, with your co-op group going in a 3-day cycle to defeat a boss, I don't see there's any room for, Bad Red Man to sneak in and try to stop your progression. I don't think they're gonna allow that, sadly. I don't know if I want to play this. I mean, I kind of do, but I never really liked co-op. I've always been a solo guy myself. I'm kind of iffy. I don't know. I'm on the fence. I'd like to play it, but I like solo, but I'm not really into that co-op, gameplay. I'm more of a, take the challenges on by myself type of player. And from what this trailer shows, if that's actual gameplay footage, it looks like it's probably gonna be seamless co-op. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on, and it caught a lot of people by surprise. Miyazaki saying that they're not working on anything in Elden Ring, but boom, they surprise us with this trailer. Well, since they're giving, co-op players a game, they might as well give us invaders a game. Come on now, Miyazaki. Well, that's pretty much it. I'll leave the trailer at the end of this video so you can watch it yourself if you want to without any interruptions. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. It really helps me out. And until next time, have fun, my dudes. Okay, bye.
of redemption. You were chosen. Thrown together by forces beyond our control. Tragedy must be averted. And for that, I need your help.
Stand tall. The night is far from over. Little pillager, bent on stacking the lands of gold. I will swat away any and all who dare approach.
Band together and prepare to claim. The life of the Night Lord.
Did you enjoy this video? Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. And if you get but hurt, always remember that this is mostly jokes with a little seriousness sprinkled in between. Remember to have fun and subscribe now to join the Nobody Army. I promise you will not be disappointed. Thank you for watching, my tarnished, and we will see you next time.
Like and subscribe, or I'll death blight you in your sleep. This message has been approved by the Mayor of Froggytown.